So I don't know what's in the water in West Virginia lately, and that might be part of the issue here. But all of a sudden, we've got a lot of progressive heroes coming out of West Virginia, and they are actually, like I said, literally fighting for the water, including Paula Jean Swearengin running for Senate against Joe Manchin, and we've had a lot of them on Rebel headquarters. But this one, wow, what a wonderful action and statement by Lissa Lucas. She went down to talk about a law that they were trying to pass down in West Virginia, and I think you're gonna love what she had to say. The law is about how you needed 100% of the landowners to give permission to use their land for oil and gas companies. Now that makes sense, it's their land. I mean, that should cut across all ideologies. I know conservatives don't like easement laws when you've got a mall coming through or whatever and they take your land for public use, and that was a huge conservative issue. Now they want to knock it down to just 75% have to agree. Why? Because the oil and gas companies pay the politicians. So we're done with that. There goes your constitutional rights. And whether you're conservative or progressive is irrelevant to them. But it's relevant to her, so she went down there to set them straight. Listen to what she had to say, and then listen to what they did to her.
And I have to keep it short simply because the public only gets a minute 45, while lobbyists can throw a gala at the Marriott with whiskey and wine and talk for hours to the delegates. So to keep it short, on the Judiciary Committee, Charlotte Lane, about $10,000 from gas and oil interests, including AEP, Marathon, First Energy, Dominion, EQT, and I could go on. Next, let's talk about John Schott from Mercer. First Energy, $2,000, Appalachian Power, $2,000, Steptoe & Johnson, that's a gas and oil law firm, $2,000, Consol Energy, $1,000, EQT, $1,000, and I could go on. Now let's talk about Jason Harshbarger.
Ms. Lucas, we ask no personal comments be made. If you want to talk about
this is not personal comments.
It is a personal comment, and I'm going to call you out of order if you're talking about individuals on the committee. So if you would just address the bill. If not, I'll ask you to please step down.
Jason Harshbarger took $3,500, about 40% of his money comes. First Energy, Next Care Energy. I want to finish. Drag me off. People deserve someone who's going to fight for people.
Oh my God. Man, she's an American hero. If you can, man, every one of you go do likewise. So that happened to be the West Virginia House of Delegates. That was on Friday. All she did was she just read the donations from the fossil fuel companies. You're passing a law to the benefit of fossil fuel companies, and that is going to take away constitutional rights of American citizens. So I'm just going to read the donations you got from fossil fuel companies. That's all. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just reading the donations. Apparently, the politicians took such great offense at that, they had to cut her mic and remove her from the building and to shove her out of the way. Why are you taking offense? I thought it was just those fossil fuel companies who are people, because corporations are people, my friend. That's what Mitt Romney tells me. That's what the corrupt politicians tell me. That they were just speaking to you. That money is speech, and those are people. So why are you embarrassed? You were just having a conversation with those oil companies. Why are you so embarrassed? Because you know that it's in fact corruption. And what those are bribes. They're legalized bribes. That's the swamp. So when all she does is read the money that you have taken, you want her to leave the building. That's her house. That's not your house. That's her house. She's a citizen of West Virginia, doing what every citizen should do, get involved, call them out on it. So I want to quote her more afterwards. She said, as I tried to give my remarks at the public hearing this morning on HB 4268 in defense of our constitutional property rights, I got dragged out of House chambers, and allow me to point out that if delegates genuinely think that my talking about who their campaign donors are and how much they're receiving from corporate lobbyists / corporate PACs is an ad hominem attack, then they should be refusing those donations. If you don't like your bribes being called out, then don't take them. That makes all the sense in the world. Otherwise, why aren't you proud? You should be like, yeah, of course. I had a great conversation with an oil company. At the end of that conversation, they gave me $5,000. And I used it to get elected over and over again and to maintain my own power, privilege, and money. You go ahead and be proud. If you're not proud, then maybe you might want to fix the system. She went on to say, refuse any donation that if someone mentions it makes you feel personally attacked. Because that's not an attack, that's guilt. And you should be feeling that. Let that guilt about who you're really working for inform your votes. Don't let the corporate money do it. So, she's going to be on Rebel headquarters tonight. We have wonderful producers here at the Young Turks. She was going to be on before I even knew the story happened. And she's going to come and tell her side of it. You know the Young Turks is live 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Rebel headquarters where we have progressives come on and talk about their issues. Now in this case, it cuts across all party lines, but she is a Democrat. Apparently she's going to run for office, which is more power to her. That's fantastic. Rebel headquarters is right after the Young Turks live at 8:05 p.m. Eastern, tytnetwork.com/live. If you miss any of the interviews with any of the candidates, go to youtube.com/TYT Politics, and we'll have those links down below. Check it out. I'm going to give you Lissa's website as well, and we're going to do it at Rebel headquarters as well. But I want you to read a couple. I want to read a couple more quotes to you guys from her as to why she's running, because she's an average citizen. She's not a born politician. She's not a lobbyist. Not any of that. Okay. She says, "I'm a regular person, just a regular person who got so disgusted with money in politics that despite being an introvert, I'm running for office." Yes. Look. There's so many people working on these issues from so many different angles, and they fight so hard, and they're regular people. Stay in there, okay? Stay in the fight. And I've seen other people say, look, I never wanted to do it. I have issues stuttering. I have issues being an introvert. I don't like to go out into crowds, etc. But they do it, they brave that to be able to speak their mind. That there's nothing better as an American citizen than doing that. Speak out, you're supposed to, that's the heart of the country. She said, I'm a Democrat, but I know this district is being politically sacrificed by Democratic leadership in order to get energy sector money in their up-ticket races. I've called, I've written, I've begged in person. Running for office is the only other thing I can think of to fight back. She said, there must be regular folks to represent us, people who aren't interested in making politics a lifelong career. I want to get the money out of politics. That'll make a huge difference. Politicians will then have to listen to their voters, their real constituents. Then hopefully I can get back to the farm and go about fixing my camper and hiking with my dog. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the founding fathers. That's what they used to say all the time. We just want to fix this thing and then get back to our farms. True today in West Virginia as it was back then. And unfortunately, the fight for democracy is true and important and relevant today as it was back then, because we have lost our democracy. Now we have legalized bribery. You're just allowed to give campaign contributions. You're allowed to do independent expenditures. You're allowed to do dark money, and you're allowed to do it at unlimited amounts. Of course they work for their donors. 93% of Americans say that politicians work for their donors and not their voters. We are not blind, deaf, and dumb. We can see it as clear as day. You can shut all the mics you like, and it isn't going to fix the problem, and it isn't going to cover up what you're doing. There's only one answer: get money out of politics. And if you do, and you have real democracy, then the Democratic leadership and the Republican leadership can't continue to work for the corporations and not for us. And by the way, also for the unions. I don't want any money in politics. I don't care where it comes from. And the private financing so that they don't work for private interests. Lissa Lucas is an American hero. I love what she did. Learn from her. Go do it wherever you live, and make sure you hold your politicians accountable. Fight back, get money out of politics. If you want to get the whole Young Turks show every single day, become a member, tytnetwork.com/join. And once you do, you'll be saying,
you know, I'm like a smart person.
Or you might say,
I think it's weird.
Or you might say,
oops.
No, that won't be that one. It won't be that one. It'll be great, trust me. TYTnetwork.com/join.